So, apparently, Lord of the Rings is it new movies or new TV shows?
Let me look.
I thought it was new movies. As you can
I
see, we've
think
done
it
our
is.
research. We've done our research here today.
I wrote the article. I don't remember. No, I didn't write the article. Stark did. Okay, I will read the article here.
Just very quick, I thought it was new movies. I'm sure lots of people on Twitter and a few other places have been saying new movies are coming out for Lord of the Rings. They want to do.
Okay. Zaslav wants to be in franchise heaven again and is pressing the go button for all sorts of existing IPs. We know he's keen on more Potter, and there's rumors that Hogwarts Legacy is coming to HBO Max as a streaming show.
Oh,
We know
okay.
about the
So
new
I apologise.
DCU. No, I'm still going. We know about the new DCU under Gunn and Saffron. The situation regarding the rights to J.R.R. Tolkien's The Lord of the Rings IP is as complex as one of his appendices. Swedish gaming company Embracer Group has the rights to the Rings movies, games, merchandise, theme parks, and live stage productions since last year when it purchased the rights holder Middle Earth Enterprises from the Saul Zaentz company. Amazon has the rights to the television adaptations as long as they're not based on the three original novels. MGM, now owned by Amazon, has the distribution rights to The Hobbit, but not the production rights. Warner Brothers Discovery has announced during an investor call on Thursday that it has a multi year deal in place with Embracer to develop new movies. Warner Brothers Pictures and New Line will create new movies based on The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit books. At the time of the writing, it's been an incredible 22 years since The Fellowship of the Ring was released. It'll be over a quarter century old by the time any new adaptation makes it to the screen. We
But
understand
still,
how. Okay, no clarity here, but I mean, it's like remaking The Wizard of Oz or Star Wars. It doesn't, you know.
oh no, it's again, it's just one of those things that okay, maybe if they went down the route of the Cimmerillion, I've never read the Cimmerillion, but I know kind of roughly what it's about. But maybe if they did that, but again, it's taking one of these properties they have just proved. I had an argument with somebody on Twitter, and they said about how it could be good and interesting, if they expand on the story of Lord of the Rings. And I said, but Rings of Power has just proved you wrong, because Rings of Power has been. They've taken this stuff and they've completely changed the lore and changed the characters, and it's just been absolute awful.
Well, there is more. You could readapt it to be more faithful to the books. I'm not sure that's a. I mean, I don't need to see Tom Bombadil. I'm sorry. I don't need to see 23 pages of probate after Frodo dies, and
Yeah.
then or I'm sorry, after Bilbo dies and Frodo is trying to figure out how to get the Sackville Legacy this much and the shut up. I don't care about the Tukes. I don't care about who gets what. Go
Oh,
get to the Balrog.
yeah, I was going to say ultimately that is quite yeah, and but then there were characters like Tom Bombadil missing as well and stuff from the
Don't
movie, and
care.
um, there you go. Kurt thinks that Eli Roth or Zack Snyder should direct the Ring movies. No, see, I'm not a fan of Eli Roth, but then I know what you're saying, that Eli Roth is just one of those people who loves violence for the sake of violence, and so it kind of would be at least interesting, but I can't imagine they would do it because the producers would step in and ruin everything like they did with everything else.
I think it should be Rob Zombie. Did you see the Quality Monsters remake? I'm telling you,
that
he
was,
do
that
a
was
bang up job.
so bad. But again, it's just one of these things that they own these properties now, and it's just leave them alone. You've seen what you've done with Star Wars. I mean, I can't think of any property where they've come out good, anything at all. It's always turned out badly, always.
I feel like Harry Potter was the last thing that was adapted well. I
I
guess
suppose actually,
maybe.
I
I
mean,
mean,
they were quite faithful to it, weren't they? And they did a
yeah.
decent story with the films. I'm not a massive Harry Potter fan, but I appreciate how well the stories are written and how well the movies were put together. But then you say
I
that,
liked them.
but then it's still now a legacy. This whole legacy of Harry Potter is now all tainted because everybody hates J.K. Rowling, and because she's such an horrible, evil, nasty
Yeah.
woman.
Don't Don't hate Harry Potter because of J.K. Rowling. Hate it for the Fantastic Beasts franchise, which is a pile of shit.
It's weird because usually I'll watch anything when it comes out. I'll give it a chance and stuff. But the second one the third one I think it is of those Fantastic Beasts couldn't even be bothered. Could not be bothered.
I didn't, but I haven't watched it either. I never got around to it. The first one was okay. I mean, It was passable. It was like, okay, this might be a good starting point. The second one was a god awful mess. I can't even tell you what happened in it or why it happened or what they were trying to do.
And then then they swapped out everybody as well, didn't they? They swapped out Johnny Depp because of the whole Amber Heard thing, and then brought in Mix Madelson, wasn't
it? Mads Mikkelsen, whatever his
name is.
He's been played by 3 different people now. It's because he was played by Colin Farrell in the first one, but he wasn't.
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah.
But that was like some sort of apologies brochure. Like Johnny Depp came in at the end, when the spell wore off or something. But then they did Johnny Depp. Then Johnny Depp got screwed over by Amber Heard, and then now you have Mads Mikkelsen, and the whole time they're both. He's gay for Dumbledore, and I'm like, I don't care. I'm done. You made my daughter mad, and she's the Harry Potter head. If you could turn her off, I'm so proud. It's so funny. It's like she's so mad at what they've done to Harry Potter, and I'm like the guy in the news with the Star Wars going, first time, huh?
You're angry at what Hollywood's done to your legacy, darling. Yeah. This is how I feel.
Let me talk to you about Star Trek, Star Wars, Indiana Jones, Thank you for watching this excerpt from Outpost Frequencies. Tune in live every Sunday at noon Central Time or 6 o'clock UK time. And also, remember to come to lastmovieoutpost.com for all your latest in movie news, streaming news, and everything cool about film. We are the cool news now. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next stream.